Here's a story from one of my readers. I'm a conservative who was born in California and still resides there. I went to Mgtow several years ago. I had too many betrayals with women and was tired of dealing with their mess before I even heard of the term. So I just went Mgtow full time. I've noticed a few things about women. In fact, I noticed them right after I went Mgtow. I noticed that I was getting more and more attention from women at work and in places where women would never bother talking to me before. At first, it was completely mind-blowing. They even stutter when they talk to me at times, but the game has changed. They need to prove they're worthy of my attention, and my poker face usually causes them to stumble and second-guess themselves. I can now say that I've been approached by a few wives. Even though I had only dated wives previously, all of this is making me realize what a fool I was for setting up with women who weren't worth it. I expected some backlash for my new way of life, but it's been amazing so far, and even some women have agreed with me. I don't go out on weekends either, and any spare time I spend at the gym or reading a book. I just have to say that it's completely worth it. I feel so liberated, and I have so much more time than my married friends or the times I had girlfriends. With girlfriends, you spend half of your time chatting or listening to them complain about life. Even a few men have told me that they wish they could organize their lives around men instead of women. I think it's a great example of someone who was able to boost his worth simply by ignoring women. I'm sure if you started paying attention to those women, especially the 9s and 10s, they'd lose interest quickly. Unfortunately, that is how women are. What actually happens is that women find it difficult to believe that some men will simply reject them. It's not something that happens in real life. No straight man ever rejects a woman, so when it happens to them, they are taken aback. It makes them desire what they cannot have. Most women who look like this have daddy issues. Perhaps their father wasn't around much, and they compensated by trying to look good. So when a man ignores her, she is reminded of her childhood. She recalls being unacknowledged, and they are now more interested. They are dying to know why that man is uninterested and ignoring her in such a way. When a man ignores them like that, women have a crisis. They think to themselves, if I'm not enough for this guy, maybe I'm not enough for other men. They will also accuse you of being gay and will project their fears onto you. In a nutshell, ignoring women causes brain damage. They will want to prove themselves to you, and being single, happy, and successful is like carrying around a mirror that reflects women's insecurities back to them. In fact, women do everything in their power to prevent men like these from going out and spreading the facts about female nature. For example, when men go monk mode and talk about female nature, most women get defensive and even call men a woman hater or other derogatory terms. Women are actually attempting to isolate men like these so that their message does not spread and harm their reputations. I believe Mgtow has always existed. The difference now is that it has developed its own philosophy, language, and acronyms as a result of all of its supporters banding together and spreading the word via the internet. That is the part that most women struggle with. We getting everything together and organizing the movement. Gossip and ideas move very quickly in the internet age. Women know best how effective gossip is at spreading ideas and hijacking the discussion. They understand that gossip directed at them is even more dangerous because it diminishes their value in the world. It's something that makes them less desirable and limits their ability to attract white knights. They could shame a man into marriage in the past, but he would always have authority over his family. Today, you could shame a man into marrying and the authorities could take away his family. But smart and successful men are gradually becoming aware of all the movements and laws that are against them. In fact, modern society is attempting to raise the cost of a single man in our society. As a result, fewer people choose this option. That is why I recommend that all men get some sort of side gig in their spare time in order to enjoy their lives. It would be ideal if you could kill two birds with one stone. I've noticed that a lot of people aren't saving enough for retirement, so definitely pay attention to that. You could even buy a house if you lower your expenses. That way, you'll have prime real estate, increasing your financial value as a man. You know, I have this crazy dream of buying a bunch of different houses and turning them into vintage runs and doing tours, but that's just me. I'll have women demonstrating the kitchens. I guess what I'm saying is make ends meet and remember to enjoy your life, because there's more to life than just worrying about women. Don't forget to hit the like button to help spread the word about this video. Thank you for taking your daily dose of red pills. And remember that a red pill a day keeps bad poker hands away. So have a good rest of your day and cheers.